Hello everyone, it's Gwethorn from Gwethorn's Games, and I am running the Heroic +2 Mariner. I'm in Moria, so I'm going to go and find one of these two. The easiest one to find, following the epic, the easiest one to find is out the door, round to the left, and then jump off the end. So yes, running the Heroic +2. The epic is slowly increasing. It's up to yellow now. So it's okay, let's do this. So this is going to be on interesting. Just wondering why the okay, I can. That's interesting. I was unable to summon the Herbalist. And it's gone. Ooh, this is going to make this very interesting. This is going to make this very interesting. Okay, but that's the way it goes.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Get it? Am I going to get it? Yes and no. I both did and didn't get that, so I think I will retreat now because I got the actual quest done. So that was not allowing me to summon the Herbalist inside the radius of the 21st hall, which is what it's currently doing. Now it was outside the 21st hall, but it wasn't prepared to acknowledge that, which does make things interesting. So I'll go hand that in. That was close, but again, need the Herbalist. But there are locations you just can't summon those. Like I can summon the Herbalist in here. Okay.
Sign of the White Hands. We must do something
Orcs
about the
in
White Hands.
Moria. Okay, now if I'm going to do that, then I'm going to try and pick some quests up on the way so that I don't. So I want a slow ride to the Orc Watch and jump off, I think. Oops, wrong one.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Oh, I have not been to the Orc Watch. Ah, that'd be right. Okay. Let's do this slightly differently. I'll hold that in place and I will go somewhere else. Namely, jumping down the well. And I am now in the rotting cellar. Retreat now. Mount up, I think. Now I will head.
The Lords of Moria have returned.
Orc Watch is definitely not on my list, but if I come over here, yeah, I think that's where I need to go. I've done the quests here, which is fine, but if I go to Enzamakim, it's one of the highest level areas,
is coming.
but it will do. So while I'm doing that ride, I've got some LOTRO points for that, for a deed, which was, yeah, class deeds. So the character itself, still running with the crafted level 50 gear. I'll keep going for that to level 58, then I'll craft up to level 58, and I've pretty much, the only exceptional thing is the out of combat run speed, crafted level 12, minimum level 10. I could get the new one, which is the level 51 Kazakh necklace. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but the heraldry of the sparrow, swordplay damage. So yeah, now I'm in flaming deeps and they don't count. And swordplay finisher damage, which yeah, it's good for thrust, for lunge. But yeah, it's not all that great. But heroic precision on both, just purely and simply to increase that. And of course I've got the extra experience pocket item. So for the actual character, it's pushed down all the way down into red. I'm just checking what comes in, but these are all orange, which is going to be where I'm pushing at the moment. And I pushed all the way down to conclusive strikes. So I've still got a little bit more to go. Not using Fletch, but I did go entangled lines and the shocking counterattack for the 100% chance of stun, which is important for this character. Now I'm basically got no virtue traits at all, which is a bit of a problem, but yeah, it just, I'd only be going for the aggressive ones anyway. Okay, so let's see how we go down here.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
I am trying to push the mariner as far as I can.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm. Stay and speak with me a moment.
Get it out of Moria?
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not. Stay a moment. You will need your aid against the orcs of Moria.
Yep. Let's go. On the riddle. Weight in my belly, trees on my back, nails in my ribs, feet do I lack. Okay. Now. Yep. And let's head north as well, just a little bit to see if I can see if that picks up the epic. Just a little bit. Because if it can pick that up, then I'll run there and then pull back to the others. Yep. Spider. Okay, I'm going to get attacked. Okay, that's gone. Now, do they count? Let's go and have a look. They do. I thought I would be close. As you can see, I've dropped recenter onto the actual taskbar so that I actually do pick it up in order. So it was more important to have it. Oh, now I've got to. That's going to be more fun. Come on, Herbalist. Do your thing. There is a debuff on that, a buff on that, but just because of the extra, just because I want the extra DPS, I'm not going to bother with that. okay. So fairly consistently being able to go through these, which is great. They're yellow. And I'm going to get stunned if I'm not careful. Not good, okay. So yes, the dodge and disengage combination, I've got that activated in here. So the dodge followed by disengage improves run speed, and it also activates, where is it? I don't remember where it is. So yes, swordplay finisher enables recenter. So disengage enables recenter. So it allows me to actually go through that process. It's a very quick way to get recenter if you're not in combat. And I'm pretty happy with the sequence now. As you can see, it's doing pretty well. One more of these to go, and then I'll milestone back. Actually, I might go and hand it in before I milestone back, but still. That's the 12. Talk to Broga. I will do that. And I've milestone.
Well.
Don't want that, don't want the axe, can't use it, can't use it, can't use it, that's okay.
You should help my dwarves unearth the buried chamber of records.
Yep, we can do that. Let's go and talk to Wa. Oops, wrong one. I've had to put, I usually have my writing on equals, purely and simply so that I can always pick it up, but I've had to put on, just make sure on equals I have something that just isn't going to activate. And I needed the full sequence because I needed the aggressive strike and cut over on the taskbar. An hour and 5 with the Herbalist, so that's good.
Something collapsed the roof of
Search
this
the
chamber.
debris.
I know not what.
And I cannot bring that in, so this is going to be fun. Okay. Oh. It wasn't the fighting that I thought it was. Okay, I can accept that. So the red line really is doing quite well. I was running yellow line before, but the red line extra damage is really doing quite well. And little things like the dodge and disengage just gives it a little bit more oomph, as well as the ability to thrust into advanced applies a bleed and things like compound attack. It just makes it that much easier. As long as you've got a little bit of extras, so I've actually got an extra 10% that I can put in. I've now got a ranged attack, which is nice. But yeah, motivating song. I actually have motivating song up there. Motivating song gives me an extra 10% morale.
I cannot bear to read this book.
And Bosie is in the Chamber of the Crossroads, so we're up to the running around part. Haven't decided whether I'm actually going to run the skirmishes or not. Probably will. They're going to be difficult. Chamber of Crossroads.
Dwarves must fight
Swift
for
travel
dwarves.
that now, which is good. But I don't have to worry about those till I get towards the end of the epic. And there is enough AoE to be for the Mariner to be able to do it. I think you can actually choose what level you want to run it at. So the heroic
This
plus
looks
2
to be
character.
grim reading, but I will do so from the beginning. The dwarves of my expedition are getting restless.
Somewhere among the Silvertine lodes, likely at the southernmost reach of the mining tract near the entrance to the waterworks. Okay, so there's one quick way to get to the waterworks. Twice in the same video. Let's go and talk. Yeah, so although it's running at heroic plus 2, I should be able to set it to a 3-player skirmish, and that will remove the 3-player. That remove the heroic plus 2 component, which is good. It does mean that it's going to be doable. I've got the Herbalist up to date, so the Herbalist is definitely what I would want to be bringing with me. So that's good. So it might not be as difficult as I'm thinking. But you generally, heroic plus 2, you generally avoid the skirmishes, especially at the beginning. Well, other than actually getting the skirmish soldier. Done this a few times. Okay.
Balin came, but we have heard no word from him.
Okay, wait for the Herbalist to get back up again. Oh, yep, that's good enough. Let's defend. More coming in. Get that stable. potion. Ah, good, I got healed. This is the problem with getting the Herbalist, starting this without the power. Okay, go back to Bosie, which is always the way. Bosie is in the Chamber of the Crossroads. I'm going to do this a slightly different way. I'm going to do it without spending the mithril. Because this way I get to pick up my ingredients. Three of them in that one, 6 of them in that one. Universal ingredients packs per character. Have my own stables, so I'll go straight to the 21st hall. And then
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls.
I mean, it's
of
only
Khazad-dûm.
slightly longer, but it does save a mithril. I won't jump down there a third time, maybe. So I think,
Thank you for saving Swaina from the goblins and from himself.
talk to Broga.
I am worried that the account in the Book of Mazabul might happen again.
Okay, so I think I will end this at this point because I'm just going to go back to the Chamber of Leadership. It's leadership, isn't it? Yes, leadership. But I will continue this in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Catch you next time. Bye all.